and then Shane got a 3-stock and a 2-stock, and then last game was, I think, a 2-stock or something like that.
Oh, I think I did see that. All right.
Hard-hitting set.
Well, Shane's made a pretty decent losers run. Nothing unexpected of him, of course. Let's see if you can beat Don here, though. What time is it?
It is 10:09.
Ugh, it's so late. I'm not gonna miss the bus yet. I don't know if I want to take the bus or just Uber. I don't know if I can Uber with anyone. Might be able to Uber with Clem or something.
This game 1 goes to Anvil. Unprecedented 37-second 4-stock.
All right. Looks like they're going Yoshi's or Battlefields. Battlefield it is. Once again, not a huge fan as Fox to go Battlefield first. But it seems like a pretty good stage for Shane, so we'll see.
He's missed that a lot.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
Third up there. He keeps either jumping too early or going off ledge by accident. Or edge, rather. No miss spacing on the up air. Spec chase. Oh, goes for a very hard read. Nice little bait by Don. Got him in an awesome position.
Don's so good at this
he goes
matchup.
out. I like it.
I don't know who's the best Marth in this matchup, or just like best Marth in Ottawa.
Yeah, I mean Don's like the best Marth in Ottawa.
It's between Don and Delirium, of course. I think Don might have the upper hand though. Delirium is like dominant in the Spaceys matchup though. It just feels so like when you try to play him. But I think Don might be a bit more well-rounded. Don't quote me on that. I'm
quoting you on that. I am literally writing it down to show to people.
Right. I don't know exactly how good Delirium is because I haven't seen him play a whole bunch.
I will
against
refer them to this stream clip.
All right, appreciate it.
Nice.
Is that gonna be kill? Kill.
Marth killer single hit up air.
All right, what's Don trying to do
here?
Ooh,
nice grab. Such a call out.
Yeah.
Shane is recovering a little bit above the.
So what's your opinion? 60-40?
Either +1 Marth or even, but I lean more towards even.
I'm a 60-40 guy. I think Marth does win. It's actually, I've come to appreciate this matchup much more. I used to like loathe this, like, oh god, I have to play Marth, but you kind of learn a couple things. And this comes actually a pretty fun match. But we'll see here. Oh, I gotta love when they. I think he got a dared. Kind of dropped that.
I don't know about the Derricks. I feel like he might have died, but like
it would have been worth it.
He had the option to dare for sure.
I think.
But like at this point, he doesn't even need to.
Slide off tech seen by Anvil. Always. Woo! I like it. Interesting how side V's become much more prominent. There's a period of time where people are like, oh, it's Garbo. And then a couple YouTube videos like, oh, you can do some pretty sick stuff out of side V. And it's like, oh, okay. I guess we'll start using it again. Really sick like that. There's just some moves that become almost rediscovered. Another one like that, I think, is like Fox dash attack. So much more prominent because it just like, it's so good in certain matchups. I think as matchups become more volatile, like where punish games become so good, anything that knocks down has become much better, which dash attack does really well, especially against like heavy or fast fallers. So you see a lot, and then like it pops you up for lighter characters, which can lead into up smash. It's really nice. And another thing like that, yeah. Side B, Marth. All right, it's gonna be Don, what are you doing? Kind of nasty there. Still in a very good position. Ooh. Nice recovery by Anvil. That'll be it. That's hard to come back from. Okay, we're going to see Dreamland, I guess. Unless
statistically likely.
There we go.
All right, that was that's a start, I guess.
Interesting. It doesn't throw him off stage. I guess wouldn't have been worth it.
Yeah, no,
But I feel like no game's complete without some kind of early game cheese. Ooh, I don't like that side B. But he gets away with it. Alright. This game's mostly just gonna be like kind of faking out, I think. How I play the matchup is it's a game for the Fox to like try to get the Marth to commit to something, try to whiff. That's what I do. I don't know if that's great.
They've been doing a little tug of war here.
And then you kind of just try to get a grab follow up. And then Marth,
and then
it's almost the same thing where you're trying to get Fox to almost not even whiff, but just to stay still for like 1 second. So we'll see that a lot. Yeah. Is he gonna live? Oh, done!
Hell yeah!
He gets another SD.
Big bait for Fox.
Big brain move by Fox. You don't want to see that though. That's always a little discouraging.
I like the 2 frame perfect stalls into the tourney winner.
Yeah. All right. Up stock for old Fox here.
Let's see. And they go to one corner.
So, I think what I've heard, it might have been Leppin saying this, or just some other guys, that like fighting Marth on the ground, you have to be really careful because some people think that Marth kind of wins on the ground because dash dancing is just so good and his grab is just so amazing. Or like if you're trying to play the dash dance game with Marth, there's a good chance you're gonna lose. So you have to kind of mix up your approach options. You can't just come straight at the guy. You have to like, oh Don, what are you doing? It's alright. One stock. I think that's what, 3 SDs in the set. That's alright. This is just game 2. Can't be too hard, the guy. Back throw. Shane's living. Yeah. I don't know how Shane does it. He just lives. He finds a way to live every single time. Alright. Is this what we say, Marthritis? Actually, I hate the term Marthritis. Because I think labeling that kind of weakness just in general is never good. Because it's like, oh, I can't kill the Fox because of Marthritis. It's not any of my doing, it's the character's doing. So it kind of gets in your head. But speaking,
a lot of Marths
regardless,
like use as an excuse.
Living to 200 is pretty tough. Let's see if Don can kind of shake that off. That was a little hard. And now we're going to Marth's favorite stage.
Yoshi's Story from 2003.
Exactly. I think it frustrates me how, like, the flow chart for grabs is just right there. It's right there for the Marths to take. They still don't do it. They're still like, whatever.
Imagine
I don't
just
need
not
this.
winning a matchup for free.
Ooh, that was nice shines. But, oh, load attack!
Yeah, it was a weird
Load attack!
recovery.
That was a little goofy.
Oh.
Oh, I think that was a pivot.
Yeah.
That was a key pivot. That should be death.
Well, what is happening here? You know, Shane took his time getting back to ledge. And paid for it there. Definitely would have had a kill if he just gone back. Maybe he was scared of just being hit by the
There we go.
Dolphin
This is
Slash.
what we're looking for. That's like 50% right there.
Nice
Gets the
dash
grab
dance.
again. That's death.
Down there.
Oh, stage is so dumb. I know people really want to ban Stadium. I personally think this shade should be banned.
I don't know.
Personally.
It's just hard with Melee because it's like so few stages.
This might be the Fox bias coming in because I really never come here. But, oh, that's not. That's unfortunate. The Phantom. All right, I'm feeling this reset.
I'd be more down for an FD ban just because it's like it's stupid in every matchup.
So
that lives there or wins there.
What I think should happen is best of fives. I think this is a compromise. Best of fives, you still get a ban on counter picks. That's what I think should happen. I know, like, because this stage is too polarizing. Don't ban the stage, but make this at least, like, make it so you can ban something. So you don't get these, like, stupid stages that are just so lopsided in one character's favor. It's like you don't get Marth. I think this is my biggest complaint with Marth, at least. Is like I can't think of really any bad matchups Marth has on FD.
Yeah, no, he's
Pikachu might be the only one.
Maybe. I think Icy's would be the only one where he's like taking a hit by going here.
Icy's is interesting.
Like,
yeah,
like
I don't think it, but I don't think Marth loses because of the stage.
He doesn't lose because of the stage. It's just kind of like it's worse for him than other stages, right? Like it's not.
I think it's 50-50 on the stage.
Like it's a lot of times like especially in the stage matchups, you know, it's like, oh, this stage is bad for Fox. It's not that Fox loses there. It's just that it's worse than the other options.
Yeah. But that is such a silly stage.
Off to Yoshi's. Good, simple, spacey stuff.
Good old spaces.
Oh, Spread didn't back it there, but Don with the SD again.
I don't know what's up here. This is what his 4th SD in the
I believe so.
set. He's that up, man.
Sorry, he doesn't need this game.
I mean,
it wouldn't hurt to take this game.
It wouldn't hurt.
But doesn't need it.
I guess not.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't hit.
Oh,
free. Oh, I just timed it.
All right. Chain space to these things nicely. Look at that. You just dash, 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 dash. He's just like begging for Marth to commit to something.
I don't know what that shield grab is supposed to be.
Yeah. I don't quite know what Shane's doing here.
Stand away from Marth.
Oh, nice up B.
Trying to literally run away with the lead.
He just kind of ran away from him for a little bit.
He didn't want to engage Marth with the platform over his head, but
okay.
Wasn't really doing anything to make him move either, so Don had no reason to go after him.
Oh, nice.
Randall out here, no.
And I know it's those moments that people like curse Fox under their breath when you get those kind of stupid shenanigans, which I feel like Shane's actually pretty good at getting. But I still think wobbling is worse. We're going back to that.
Oh yeah, wobbling's human.
Wobbling.
Like, every other fighting game bans that stuff. I don't get it.
And puff throw.
Yeah, ban puff from grabbing.
Yeah, not even kidding. Unironically, this. No. Like, okay, puff grab has some element of counterplay, so I don't hate it as much.
It only really does that to spacies.
But I still don't like the concept of puff being able to kill off one neutral exchange. Even though it's technically not one neutral exchange, it kind of gets weird. Okay, it's technically a neutral exchange, but there's still counterplay options, is what I'm meaning to say.
Good job of getting around the invincibility.
Yeah.
Don finally finding
I'm
some
impressed with how well Shane's doing here. Ooh, hard angle. You going for the super angle. That's alright. But it seems like he's doing, you know, he knows what he's doing against Marth. He's not getting, like, walloped off the punishes, which is huge. If you let the Marth, like, just punish you every single time, it gets rough.
Yeah, he's just
you have to learn to counterplay.
He's not giving Don
That's something and as I say that, commentators curse. Kind of. Yeah, I'd say it's a commentator's curse.
Now it's just a delayed homie stock.
That's one way to see it. Oh, there we go. That's tough.
But yeah, no. The small size of the stage
now
there just meant that,
I think we're going to a stadium.
Yeah, the small size of the Yoshi story there just meant that Fox got to just choke out Marth for the entire game, really.
There we go, stadium. All right, last time, Don pretty dominantly beat Anvil here. Let's see if Anvil can make any adjustments.
Back air is an interesting option there. Slide off just completely negated it.
Slide off tech, very nice. Oh, I don't like that nair. There we go. This is what you got to do. You got to get those like drill, shine, grab. It's like your bread and butter. You got to just keep putting Marth up in the air as much as you can. Shane's probably going to live. Yeah. I like how he goes up a lot. It doesn't seem like anyone really kind of I don't want to say it's going up is like good, but he just knows what his opponent will and won't
there
cover.
was Don just like high key telegraphed he was going to cover the ledge too.
Yeah.
Like you could see it. Just the way he was moving.
Ooh, that was.
He had everything right except the timing.
Well, that's tough, right? It's a mix-up. It's either Martha's gonna
fade to ledge or fade to stage.
Yeah.
I mean,
so that's a tough call to make, and I don't think it's really reactable. Yeah.
I think we've seen just how potent simple drift mix-ups are in Melee now with like just the Falcons lately.
I know. It's actually it's impressive to see.
I had the chance to
Falcons
play None.
recovering.
Yeah, I had the chance to play None recently, and
Did you?
It looks. Every time you watch a set where it happens, you're like, oh, that guy's an idiot. Look at that. And then like it happens to you, and you're just like, oh,
how'd that?
Never mind. This is a lot harder than I thought.
Yeah. All right.
But at the end of the day, a 50-50 is a 50-50.
Shane wants to be careful with how much he's full hopping. If Don kind of calls it out with an up tilt or a short out up air. So Don, I feel, is kind of dropping a lot of his. Ooh, very nice. But I think Don could be doing a lot more with his punish game.
I don't know why he jumped there. I thought he could have just gone for an F tilt.
I don't know.
I guess he thought he was gonna like go for an up B, but like you have time to react to that, like just right there.
Yeah.
We don't need to cover the Phantasm first and then up B second.
These are just things that Don usually gets. He's just not getting right now. It's
Game
like little
5.
things, like getting that F smash on platform.
The lab goes out the window in Game 5.
That's one good way to put it. Oh, I like it. Just hold ledge. Really, holding ledge as Fox is pretty much, I think personally, like if you feel like you're not gonna be able to call the mouth out, stay on ledge. Because if he goes on stage, you got to bear.
Holding ledge is never the wrong option.
Yeah, I think if you're refreshing.
Yeah.
I fully agree.
Holding the ledge invincibly.
I wanted
is never
this.
the wrong
I think that was up smash that just turned into a dash attack. That happens. Okay, this is where Don kind of flexes his muscles here. You can see it.
Up, back. Good DI on that back here.
Ooh, he went straight again.
Yeah.
He's gonna live.
Yeah, that trade saved his life.
Oh, he gets it his way.
Just like
he
the tree
can't
saved
capitalize.
Well, throws him into the tree. I don't know. I think he's trying to mix him up, but like there was no benefit to that mix-up. You weren't going to get anything by making him be like, oh, I'm not off stage.
It's a smart move to
swing,
make
baby.
here.
Swing. Shield
like,
breaker in the nook.
If you approach Marth at the stage, you have more to lose than he does, especially at 176.
Morph ball through the tree. Oh, look at that.
Interesting. That works.
Grab ledge. Refresh.
Don't do that. Oh.
Fox suffering from a bit of arthritis here.
He's not.
No.
I think he's struggling here.
I'm smashing down smash both so much faster.
I think it's interesting you turn his arthritis because this is just struggling to kill.
Yeah. Like,
I think, and this isn't for Fox regard.
I
think this is just Anvil getting nervous. This is tourney stock, Game 5. Against a very intimidating opponent.
Oh, the double roll.
Gotta calm down, collect himself. This is still entirely within the realm of possibilities.
Going real fast now. We'll see if it works out.
But this is when Don gets dangerous. You can see it right here. Yeah. He's feeling himself. He's like, all right, I just have to get rid of one puny stock.
The problem is, like, as Fox against Marth, you're one exchange from death every time.
All right, good games. Well done by Don.